Hello people of YouTube, my name is Brad, this is my channel Animate Orange, and this week in 3D Metal Model News, looking at Fascination's website on the Coming Soon page. Today there were 6 placeholders for the upcoming Iconics Game of Thrones models. Personally, I was rather hoping to have a little bit more news of what's coming soon today, but as it is right now, hopefully something Game of Thrones wise is getting ready to come out very soon. There's something showing up on the Coming Soon page. It's the same model numbers I think we've had for quite a while now, and it's just placeholders, but slight indication that maybe something is getting ready to happen. And from what I've heard, rumor-wise, something should be happening very soon. I can't wait. But that's all we have news-wise there. Everything else on Fascination's website appears to be the same this week as it was last. Nothing else is really new. Now, last week I had talked about the Cinderella castle, the blue Cinderella castle, and how it was a different design or style than the regular silver castle, and I got a little carried away with it. And one of the things I forgot to mention is that at one point there was a blue Cinderella castle out that was very much like, if not just like, the original silver Cinderella castle that came out from Metal Earth. But then at some point it changed into a new design that I talked about last week. Now, looking on the Disney Shop's website, they appear to only be selling on the website the newer version, I guess you could say the modified version that I talked about last week. Now, the Disney Shop's website is limited in what you can actually buy Metal Earth-wise from that site. There's a lot of models that are only available in the Disney parks shops. You have to actually go to the Disney parks to get them. There's a lot of models that don't show up on the website, and that's nothing new, so whether or not you can still find the other version at the Disney shops, I'm not sure, but looking on eBay, it does appear that both versions are available if you want to collect all the different versions of the Cinderella Castle, both blue and silver, and the different styles. They're still out there, at least on eBay, which if you're not going to one of the shops, is probably the best way to get some of the Disney exclusive models is through a site like eBay. And speaking of the Disney shops, it appears that they are having a Friends and Family event right now where you can get 25% off site-wise. So if there are some Disney shop models that are on the site that you can buy that you want to get, now is the time to do it. Just use the code DisneyPal. If you go to their site, and as usual I will try to include links to the things that I talk about in the description down below, but go to their site, you'll see the code on there. Punch that in, I suppose, when you check out, and maybe get a few of the models at discount. And I believe also if you spend enough money you can get free shipping. And I also mentioned in last week's video how I had found the Burrows in color at Books A Million, and I've since received some feedback that someone has also found the in-color version of the Burrows at 2nd and Charles. I've never heard of the store 2nd and Charles. They do have a website. It doesn't appear that you can buy anything off of their website, so it looks like you'll have to look and see if there's a 2nd and Charles near you. If you're still looking to get the Burrows and don't have a Books A Million to go to, you can try 2nd and Charles as well. It looks like possibly either one of those stores have it. I had also talked some time back about another Disney exclusive sort of box set, a droid pack that came with 4 droids, C-3PO, R2-D2, BB-8, and K-2SO, all in color, all on their separate bases, and I did pick that up for myself. One of these days, hopefully I'll get around to actually building it. But it looks like they also have a similar pack, a helmet pack, where you can get, I think it's 3 helmets in one. I've seen on the Metal Earth subreddit somebody's gotten 2 different helmet packs, and there were 3 helmets in each individual pack. I'm not able to find any of this online on eBay or the Disney shops, which is not unusual, but apparently they have them at the stores. I've also seen where Barnes & Noble has started carrying some of the Metal Earth models, at least the local store that I have. They had Metal Earth models previously, they clearanced them out, now I think they're carrying some again. And I've seen that at the local store they have some helmets, and I believe also some helmet packs where you can get, I think, at least 2 in one package. You have to check your local Barnes & Noble store and see what they have, because with Barnes & Nobles, I'm not really sure that all the different stores carry the same things. Now, I looked at Crazy Toys website, I looked at AliExpress today. The only thing that I saw new was the Temple of the Temple of Athena from Microworld, and I don't believe I've mentioned that before. I believe that's new. If I've mentioned it in a previous video, there's so many things coming out that I forgot. But other than that, I don't see anything new happening, which is really not that big of a surprise, considering that in China they just got finished with the spring celebration, or excuse me, the spring festival, I believe just wrapped up, so it's really not that surprising. There's not much going on there right now. perhaps next week, that will pick up. On more personal news, I have been working a little bit on some more 3D design tools to help with model building, some more cone shaping tools, as well as some other things. I've got bases that I eventually want to put out that I'm slowly working towards. I'm hoping to make an update to my Etsy page within the next week to add some of the new stuff that I've got to it. If you've seen some of the tools that I make using my videos and you're interested in buying from yourself, I do have an Etsy page where I'm selling, and I've also shared some of those files on my Menu Factory. If you have your own 3D printer, you can download and print them yourself, but if you don't have a 3D printer, I do sell them in my Etsy shop, and there'll be a link in the description for that as well. I'll leave it at that. Do want to thank my Patreon supporters, as always, for supporting me and making these videos, the news videos, the build videos, and the review videos. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you for your support. If you want to become a Patreon supporter, there's a link for that in the description below and here at the end of this video. A little bit goes a long way. Thank you for watching, and keep on keeping on.